Today I am going to discuss about methods of preparation of haloalkanes from alkanes Lower alkanes in the gas phase react with the halogen in presence of diffused sunlight to produce corresponding alkyl halide. RH formula for alkane plus H2 means alkane reacts with the halogen in presence of diffused sunlight to produce alkyl halide plus HX. Halide plus HX. Here hydrogen atom for alkane is replaced by halogen atom. We can get alkyl halide and hydrogen halide. Lower members of alkanes means the first four members of alkane exist in gaseous form: methane, ethane, propane, butane. These exist in gaseous form. Next members exist in liquid form up to carbon number 5 to carbon number 17. Suppose methane reacts with the chlorine in presence of diffused sunlight gives methyl chloride plus HCl. If we consider excess amount of chlorine, then formed methyl chloride further reacts with chlorine to produce disubstituted product, trisubstituted product and a tetrasubstituted product. That is why this is not a suitable method for the preparation of only monosubstituted alkyl halide. Next, preparation of alkyl halide from alkene. Method number 2. Preparation of alkyl halide from alkenes. When gaseous halogen halide is passed through a solution of alkene in an inert solvent in dark and at low temperature to produce corresponding alkyl halide. There are two types of alkene. One is called as symmetrical alkene, another is called as unsymmetrical alkene. When HX reacts with the unsymmetrical alkene, it follows Markovnikov's rule. Let us consider a general reaction RCH double bond CH2. This is called as alkene. it reacts with the HX to produce R, C, single bond H, single bond X, single bond CH3. That is called as 2-halo alkane. Here, halogen atom is attached with the carbon atom which contains less number of hydrogen atom of the multiple bond. The hydrogen atom is attached with the nearest carbon atom of a multiple bond. Let us consider a symmetrical alkene, that is ethylene. When equal number of carbon and hydrogen atoms are present, both sides of a carbon-carbon double bond, then we get symmetrical alkene. Ethylene, one of the symmetrical alkene, reacts with the HCl in dark condition at low temperature to produce methyl chloride. Ethyl chloride, to produce ethyl chloride. Here hydrogen atom is attached with this carbon atom, chlorine atom is attached with this carbon atom due to dissociation of pi bond of the ethylene group. Let us consider one of the unsymmetrical alkene, CH3, CH, double bond CH2, propene. This is called as unsymmetrical alkene because unequal number of carbon and hydrogen atoms are present both sides of a carbon-carbon double bond. It reacts with the hydrogen bromide. When it reacts with the hydrogen bromide, we follow Markovnikov's rule. What is the Markovnikov's rule? When additional reaction takes place in an unsymmetrical alkene, then negative part of the addendum, this is called as the addendum, negative part of the addendum goes to that carbon atom of addenda which contains less number of hydrogen atom. This rule is called as Markovnikov's rule. It means when pi bond of a propane dissociates, bromide group is attached to the carbon atom which contains less number of hydrogen atom. Then hydrogen atom is attached to the another carbon atom of the multiple bond. We can get CH3, CH, Br, CH3. This is called as 2-bromopropane. 2-bromopropane. Preparation of monohalo alkane from alcohol. Method number 3 from alcohol. By action of HX, when alcohol reacts with the HX in presence of anhydrous zinc chloride to produce corresponding alkyl halide ROH. This is the formula of alcohol plus HX hydrogen halide, or it is called as halogen acid. In presence of anhydrous zinc chloride to produce Rx corresponding alkyl halide plus H2O plus H2O. Here anhydrous zinc chloride helps to decompose carbon OH group of alcohol. Let us consider methyl alcohol. When methyl alcohol reacts with hydrochloric acid in presence of anhydrous zinc chloride, in presence of anhydrous zinc chloride to produce methyl chloride plus H2O. Here OH group combines with the hydrogen atom for hydrochloric acid gives water, and then Cl group is attached with the methyl group. We can get methyl chloride. Then come to the preparation of monohaloalkane from alcohol by the action of PX5. By the action of phosphorus pentahalide PX5. Method number 4. When alcohol reacts with the PX5 phosphorus pentahalide to produce corresponding alkyl halide ROH, formula for alcohol, PX5, formula for phosphorus pentahalide, gives rise RX plus HX plus POX3. That means alkyl halide, hydrogen halide, phosphorus oxychloride, or it is called as phosphoric chloride, PO8, phosphorus oxyhalide or phosphoric halide. Here hydrogen atom of alcohol combines with the halogen atom of phosphorus pentahalide gives HX. Phosphorus atom combines with the oxygen along with the free halogen atom gives phosphorus oxyhalide or a phosphorine halide. Then one of the halogen atom combines with the alkyl group gives alkyl halide. Let us consider a reaction of methyl alcohol with phosphorus pentachloride. Then we can get methyl chloride plus hydrochloric acid plus phosphoric chloride or phosphorus oxychloride. Next come to the preparation of monohaloalkane from alcohol by the action of PX3 phosphorus trihalide. You know that phosphorus can exist in a two states, in a pentavalent state and in a trivalent state. Preparation number 5 from alcohol by the action of PX3 phosphorus trihalide. When alcohol reacts with PX3 to produce corresponding alkyl halide. To produce corresponding alkyl halide. Alcohol, ROH. Here we take 3 molecules of alcohol to produce a stable compound. Here we take 3 molecules of alcohol. Alcohol reacts with the PX3. PX3 gives alkyl halide, 3 molecules of alkyl halide along with the H3PO3. This is called as phosphorus acid. H3PO3. How to get alkyl halide and phosphorus acid? ROH, ROH, ROH plus PX3. Here, one phosphorus atom combines with the 3OH group of alcohol to produce phosphorus acid, H3PO3. Halogen atoms are attached to the alkyl group. Then we can get 3 molecules of alkyl halide. Let us consider a reaction of ethyl alcohol with PCl3. This is the formula for ethyl alcohol. We take 3 molecules of ethyl alcohol to get stable compound PCl3. That is the formula for phosphorus trichloride. We can get 3C2H5Cl called as ethyl chloride plus H3PO3 phosphorus acid. Let us consider preparation of monohalo alkane from alcohol by the action of thionyl chloride, SOCl2. Formula for thionyl chloride. Method number 6. When alcohol reacts with the thionyl chloride to produce corresponding alkyl chloride. ROH formula for alcohol, SOCl2 formula for thionyl chloride gives rise RCl, that is called as alkyl chloride, plus HCl hydrochloric acid plus SO2 gas. Here also HCl is liberated. That means when alcohol reacts with the thionyl chloride, gives alkyl chloride with the liberation of hydrochloric acid and sulfur dioxide gas. As here, all the bypass are removed in the form of gases, so that during this process we can get pure alkyl halide. That means when alcohol reacts with the PX5 or PCl5, we can get alkyl chloride. When alcohol reacts with the PCl3, we can get alkyl chloride. When alcohol reacts with the thionyl chloride, we can get alkyl chloride. But this process provides pure alkyl chloride because the rest products like HCl, SO2 are removed in the form of gases. Then come to the preparation of monohal alkane from silver salt of carboxylic acid by Hunsicker reaction. When silver salt of carboxylic acid reacts with the bromine Br2 in presence of CCl4 to produce corresponding alkyl bromide. This reaction is called as Hunsicker reaction. RCOOH. This is the formula for silver salt of carboxylic acid plus bromine Br2 in presence of CCl4. CCl4 behaves as a solvent like water. Here silver combines with the bromine to produce silver bromide. CO2 removed in the form of carbon dioxide plus we get Br, alkyl bromide. Alkyl bromide. This is called as alkyl bromide. Suppose we take silver salt of acetic acid CH3COOH plus Br2 in presence of CCl4 we get silver bromide, carbon dioxide gas plus methyl bromide CH3Br. Then come to the methods of preparation of monohal alkane by Henkel-Ten reaction. This process is also called as halogenation exchange process. This process is also called as halogen exchange process. When alkyl halide reacts with the sodium iodide in presence of dry acetone to produce alkyl iodide. This reaction is known as Henkel-Ten reaction. Rx formula of alkyl halide, Na formula for sodium iodide gives rise sodium halide plus Ri, alkyl iodide. Here X is equal to chlorine or bromine. That means if we take Cl instead of X and CH3 instead of R, then we get methyl chloride. When methyl chloride reacts with the sodium iodide, gives methyl iodide plus sodium chloride. This process is called the halogen exchange process. Chlorine is more reactive than iodine. That is why chlorine can displace iodine from sodium iodide, and iodine is attached with the methyl group. Then we can get CH3NaCl. That means here chlorine and iodine are exchanged their positions. So we can get methyl iodide and sodium chloride. This process is called as Finkelstein process. Sodium chloride and sodium bromide thus formed in the above process. In the Finkelstein process is precipitated in a dry acetone. Dry acetone. As a result, it favors forward reaction. That means it follows Lee-Chatter's principle. Then come to the next reaction, next method of preparation, that is called as Schwarz reaction. That is called as Schwarz reaction. When alkyl chloride reacts with metallic chloride such as silver chloride, mercurous chloride, cobalt chloride to produce corresponding alkyl chloride. This reaction is termed as Schwarz reaction. Alkyl bromide or alkyl chloride, RCl or RBr. Suppose here we take RBr, that is called the alkyl bromide. It reacts with silver chloride, metallic chloride, AgF. Then we can get RF, alkyl chloride plus silver bromide. Ethyl bromide, C2H5, Br. When it reacts with silver chloride, gives rise ethyl chloride plus HBr. These are the methods of preparation of monohalo alkanes. These are methods of preparation of monohalo alkanes. Let us come to the chemical properties of alkyl halides or monohalo alkanes. Alkyl halides are highly reactive because CH bond present in it is polar in nature. That means purely CH bond is polar in nature because the shared pair of electrons between carbon and halogen is more shifted towards the halogen atom. As halogens are more electronegative than carbon. That is why halogen atom acquires partial negative charge and carbon atom acquires partial positive charge. It means CH bond is purely polar. Due to this, alkyl halides are highly reactive in nature. They participate in varieties of chemical reactions like reduction reactions, elimination reactions, substitution reactions, and also react with some active metals. Let us consider reduction of alkyl halide. Reduction of alkyl halide. When alkyl halide undergoes reduction in presence of reducing agents like tin, hydrochloric acid, or lithium aluminum hydride, etc., to produce corresponding alkane. Alkyl halide RH plus 2H called as nascent hydrogen obtained from tin and hydrochloric acid. This mixture is called as reducing agent because it provides nascent hydrogen, unstable hydrogen, or highly reactive hydrogen. How to get nascent hydrogen from the mixture of tin and hydrochloric acid? When tin reacts with the hydrochloric acid, gives rise stannous chloride with the liberation of two nascent hydrogen. And also, when a stannous chloride reacts with the hydrochloric acid, provides stannic chloride with the liberation of two nascent hydrogen. As mixture of tin and hydrochloric acid provides nascent hydrogen, that is why this is called as reducing agent. It reduces alkyl halide to alkane. Here halogen atom combines with one of the nascent hydrogen atom, gives hydrogen halide plus another hydrogen atom combines with the alkyl group, gives RH called as alkane. That means here alkyl halide is reduced to alkane. Methyl chloride, let us consider methyl chloride. When methyl chloride undergoes a reduction in presence of tin and hydrochloric acid, gives methane along with the hydrochloric acid, HCl. Let us consider reduction of ethyl bromide. Formula of ethyl bromide is C2H5Br plus 2 nascent hydrogen in presence of lithium aluminum hydride. Lithium aluminum hydride behaves as reducing agent. Bromide ion of ethyl bromide combines with the one of the nascent hydrogen atom to produce hydrogen bromide. Another nascent hydrogen atom combines with the ethyl group of ethyl bromide, gives ethane C2H6. This is the formula for ethane. That means here alkyl halide is reduced to alkane. Let us consider elimination reaction of alkyl halide. When alkyl halides having 2 or more carbon atoms are heated with the alcoholic KOH to produce corresponding alkene. Alkyl halides having 2 or more carbon atoms This is the formula for alkyl halide having 2 or more carbon atoms reacts with the alcohol की KOH. When alkyl halide reacts with the alcoholic KOH, halogen atom of alpha carbon combines with the potassium gives the potassium halide. Hydrogen atom of beta carbon combines with the OH group of alcoholic OH gives the water. As a result, to maintain the valency of both the carbon atom, a double bond is formed in between the carbon atoms. So we can get RCH double bond CH2. This is called as alkene. That means this process is called as elimination process, or this process is also called as dehydrohalogenation process. Here hydrogen will be removed in the form of water. Hydrogen will be removed in the form of water, and a halogen will be removed in the form of potassium halide. Due to loss of hydrogen atom from beta carbon, due to loss of halogen atom from alpha carbon, a double bond is formed in between beta and alpha carbon. That type of elimination is also called as beta elimination reaction. The functional group which when the carbon atom which is attached with the functional group, the carbon atom which is attached with the functional group, that is called as alpha carbon. This is the alpha carbon. The next carbon atom is called as beta carbon. Next carbon atom is called as beta carbon. Here halogen atom is removed from alpha carbon and hydrogen atom is removed from beta carbon. Then we can get alkene. Let us consider a reaction of ethyl chloride with alcohol KOH. Alcohol KOH means it is a mixture of it is a solution of alcohol and potassium hydroxide. It is a solution of alcohol and potassium hydroxide. This solution is called as alcoholic solution. When ethyl chloride reacts with the alcoholic solution of potassium hydroxide, gives CH2 double bond CH2 called as ethylene or ethene plus potassium chloride plus H2O. Here chlorine will be removed in the form of potassium chloride, hydrogen will be removed in the form of water. That is why this process is called as elimination process. तेणु से प्रोसेस को हम कौन पूछे elimination process.
Make your computer easier to use.
या होनी कोई कौन हो रहा है Let us consider nucleophilic substitution reaction of alkyl halides. Substitution means when an atom or group of atoms of a compound is replaced by other atom or group of atoms, then the reaction is called as substitution reaction. If substitution is carried out by a nucleophile, then it is called as nucleophilic substitution reaction. Generally, alkyl halides possess two types of nucleophilic substitution reactions. First one is called as SN1 reaction, that is substitution nucleophilic unimolecular. Second one is called as SN2 reaction, that is substitution nucleophilic bimolecular. Let us consider substitution nucleophilic unimolecular reaction, SN1 reaction. The term molecularity means number of species collide simultaneously to bring about a single step chemical reaction. It means number of species participate in a single step chemical reaction is called as molecularity of that reaction. If only one particle participate in the reaction, then it is called as unimolecular reaction. Unimolecular reaction. If two particles are participate in the process of a collision, then we get bimolecular reaction. Also another term that we derived from chemical kinetics called as order of reaction. Molecularity is related with the order of reaction. Order of reaction means sum of the powers of the molar concentration terms obtained from slowest step of a chemical reaction is called as order of reaction. That means slowest step is the rate determining step. Slowest step is the rate determining step of whole chemical reaction. When we determine molecularity, we also consider slowest step of the reaction according to the concept of order of reaction. Here we discuss SN1 reaction. In this reaction, tertiary alkyl halide reacts with the aqueous KOH to produce tertiary alcohol and follows first order kinetics. That is, the rate of reaction depends upon the concentration of a tertiary alkyl halide only. As rate of reaction depends upon only one species, that is why this reaction is called as unimolecular reaction, or it is called as first order chemical reaction. Rate of reaction means change of concentration with respect to time. Let us consider tertiary butyl bromide, that is a tertiary alkyl halide. When tertiary alkyl bromide, tertiary butyl bromide reacts with the aqueous KOH, gives rise tertiary butyl alcohol plus potassium bromide. Aqueous KOH means it is a mixture of water and potassium hydroxide. When tertiary, this carbon atom is called as tertiary carbon atom. Bromide group is attached with the tertiary bromide group is attached with the tertiary carbon atom. Here bromide group is attached with the tertiary carbon atom. That is why this compound is called as tertiary butyl bromide. When tertiary butyl bromide reacts with aqueous KOH, we get potassium bromide and tertiary butyl alcohol. Third, butyl alcohol plus KBr plus KBr. SN1 reaction follows two-step mechanism. It follows two-step mechanism. In step 1, that is called as formation of a carbocation state. In this step, tertiary butyl bromide undergoes ionization to produce third butyl carbocation and bromide ion. This step is slow and a reversible one. Hence, it is called as a rate determining step of the whole chemical reaction. Because slow step is the rate determining step. Decomposition of a tertiary butyl bromide takes place in presence of polar protein solvents like water, ethyl alcohol, acetic acid, etc. The solvent which contains hydroxy group, that is called as polar protein solvent. What is the function of a polar protein solvent? In SN1 reaction, we take polar protein solvent for the SN1 reaction, because for the decomposition of carbon halogen bond, some amount of energy needed. That energy obtained through solvation of a halogen atom, here a bromide ion, solvation of a halogen atom, here a bromide ion with proton of a polar protic solvent. That means when bromide group of a tertiary butyl bromide undergo solvation with proton of a polar protic solvent, some energy is released. That energy dissociate carbon bromine bond of a tertiary carbon bromine bond of a tertiary butyl bromide. This process is a slow process. This is a slow process. When carbon bromide bond ionizes, it basically ionizes in a heteroelectrical manner. That means bromide group leaves by taking two shared pair of electrons of a carbon bromide bond. As a result, carbon aqueous positive charge, bromine or bromide aqueous negative charge. This carbon atom aqueous positive charge. This is called as carbocation. Carbocation or called as tertiary carbocation. Tertiary carbocation. The first step is called as formation of a carbocation. This is a slow process. Hence, it is the rate determining step of a whole chemical reaction. As only one species participates in the slow step, that is called as a tertiary butyl bromide. Hence, the reaction is called as unimolecular reaction. Then come to step 2. Step 2 is called as attack of a nucleophile to carbocation of a alkyl halide. Actually, carbocation obtained from alkyl halide, that is sp2 hybridized. It provides planar shape. Due to planar character of tertiary carbocation, a nucleophile can attack tertiary carbocation from both sides, from front side and also from back side. As a result, we can get two different products. In one product, nucleophile is attached from the leaving side. As a result, we get retention of a configuration of the compound. That is called as the retention of product. In the another form, OH group attached to the tertiary carbocation from back side, we get inverted product, where OH group is attached to the opposite side of the leaving halide, that is called as inverted product. Out of these two products, inverted product slightly predominates over retention product. That means we get mixture of retention product and inverted product. According to concept of optical isomology, we know that when a plane polarized light falls in an optically active substance, then it may rotate the plane polarized light from left to right direction or right to left direction. That means when it rotates the plane polarized light from left to right, that means towards right, then we get destro form, that is called as D form. When it rotates the plane polarized light from right to left, then it is called as Leboeuf form or L form. If a mixture contains equal amount of D form and L form, then the mixture is called as optically inactive. It neither rotates the plane polarized light towards left or towards right. Such mixture is called as a racemic mixture. Here we get mixture of retention of a configuration and inversion of a configuration. That means SN1 reaction proceeds with partial racemization because inversion of a configuration slightly dominates over retention of a configuration. That is why instead of a racemic mixture, we can say it is called as partial racemization. The order of reactivity of different alkyl halides towards SN1 reaction is tertiary alkyl halide, third degree alkyl halide greater than second degree alkyl halide greater than 1 degree alkyl halide, because tertiary carbocation is more stable than secondary as well as primary carbocation. That is why tertiary alkyl halide favors SN1 reaction more than secondary as well as primary alkyl halides. SN1 reaction proceeds with the partial racemization due to the formation of two different products. One is called as retention of a configuration, another is called as inversion of a configuration. As inversion of a configuration predominates over retention of a configuration, that is why it is called as partial racemization.